3. Go 3.
He lived way back in the big old sinkhole back there in the field behind Bill Pruitt, below Clark. Well, he had all kinds of bones, humans' bones around that sinkhole where he needed them. Got boys, and just make 2 bites, and goodbye, boy, he's gone. Make 2 snaps, he's gone. Everybody eats the meat and he went to all the bones. Then he started out coming from Clarkson, below Clarkson up the railroad toward the switch. But he was hairy. That quick long thing touches hung out over his lip. Real sharp eyes, oh. And he was big, sort of like a judge. Oh, he was rough looking customer. That there she's standing there looking at me, says, "Oh, boy, you better get the house." White, rawhide, bloody bones coming up the track. And he's a bad-looking customer. Eat boys at 2 bites. Oh, Jack, oh, you told me. Just throwing the dirt and leaves. He didn't believe the way he went in and seen the curtain go down, pop, with the door, you know, he slammed that door locked. And when his mother pulled up the door, I said, "Look, Ness, I don't want to be mad, but I scared the life out of her." She said, "About what you do?" I said, "I told him about Rawhide Bloody Bones." I said, "You talking about flying." He went in that house and I said, "There wasn't no fight going behind him, boy." He down come the curtains and he slammed the door and locked it. She went up and hollered at him, "Open the door, open the door, hurry." He hesitated about it. He wouldn't hardly open the door for his mom to come in the house.
And one time after that, there was a bunch of kids there playing around, and he was telling them that, and they was out there along by the railroad track, like you're going down the ditch. You know how the rain will wash dirt off of little roots? Well, they'd washed it off of some roots out there, and them kids thought that was their tracks. Boy, here they come back just as hard as they could, just yelling.
Well, what is Rawhide Bloody Bones?
Well, there's a book about Rawhide Bloody Bones, but he's a big old, he was an outrageous looking thing, bigger than any bear. God, he was a monster, big as a giant. And he was just as hairy as a bear. Oh, sharp eyes. No, I tell you, boy, I'd hate something like that to get
Well, how would you know it if you passed him on the street?
I might be an old man, but I believe I could get run. Something like that, take up the track after me, I'd make tracks, wouldn't you? I've been looking for him to come through that window where she
What if he come up to your door and knocked on your door and said, "Mr. Roof, I'm hungry and I need a place to sleep tonight"? What would you do?
I'd have to leave him out.
That chair hit the wall before it does the window, won't it?
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you.
Is he uglier than I am?
I went down
I don't know
tonight.
about that.
This is the biggest bird I've ever seen, but 2 of them down there tonight. Big black bird.
Bloody Bones is in New York.
I'll tell you what, they was big enough I could roll there at one time. Turn off them big black redskins. And their head was big as a water. Wasn't it, Judge? You was with me when we seen them bears. Down in the shade by night.
What?
2 big black bears. You ever seen them
What?
in that shade? Down towards Nashville.
What?
2 big black bears. Oh, God, their heads bigger than a water bear. And them ears stuck up like that. So I went into Montana, the first bear I ever seen. I made shipping out of here. Went in the state of Havre, Montana. Come in, the boy, I told him, "Let's go up in the mountains, look around." We went up there. We seen a nest up in a pine tree, real high from the ground. Look what sticks up there, the nest. Got to looking. There's some stones up there, big round ends. I got to looking back in them holes and seen something green eyes trying to cut their bone, one of them pine poles. He cut me one close and left some knots where he cut them limbs off. I come in. I can't, when I did, that thing coming toward me, you know. When he got out a little further, I seen his head brown bear. I started pushing back down the hill. He said, what is it? What is it? There's the bear. The bear in there. Well, I done got him scarred up on that pole push. You know, he come on out, and he bear locked that tree with them feet this way. You know, just like that. Just left them feet on there, and he went right up in that nest. From right in the top of that pine. And he got them sticks. Oh, them sticks. I said, well, I was mad. It's just like somebody picking out sticks. He said, that's the first bear that I've ever seen. That's the first one I've ever seen. He's a brown bear. But he went on the top of that pine.
Them people that Debbie stays with lives right there, and everybody else on them.
Jesse, you ever seen a snake?
Yeah, and I've seen some rattlers out there.
How big were they?
I've seen a rattler that was a lot bigger than my leg. A lot bigger than my leg and over 6 foot long.
God.
Oh, and look, you can see its buttons. And this rattler's on the end of that tail, sharp speared tail. I come up on a mountain peeping over the rocks. And I scooted back, the boys behind me, crawling behind us, whatever. And I got to go back and see what the biggest snake was. I said, I want to see it. I said, don't make no racket. He scooted up there and he said, God, it has pads on his back was bigger than a silver dollar. Yellow pads. Rattler. Buttons was on each side of that tail, round buttons, and then rattlers on the end of that. If we'd ever made much racket, that snake would have stood straight up about us. They can jump up like that wall. One jumped in on that tail and make a leap. No, I tell you, a rattler is a man in Indian down there demonstrating medicine, rattlesnake medicine. Said, you people, everyone of you's got a headache of any sort or any pain, please walk up here. I'll drop 3 drops of this rattlesnake medicine in your hand. You rub your hands together. It'll cure your headache the minute you sniff it. Well, this woman walked up and said, anybody out there got a headache? He said, yes, my head hurts. I said, come up here and hold out your hand. And didn't drop 3 drops. That's what I got one of the biggest snakes in that box. I'll give any one of you out there in that crowd $200 to put your hand in that box and pull that snake out. He said, I'll give anybody in that crowd $200 to run their hand in there and get that snake. But he said, I'm going to bring him out and demonstrate him and show him to you people. Well, he had him a paddle, little old paddle made, and he stuck it on the edge of that box. You can hear that snake rattle. Boy, them bells would ring. I said, I'm going to make him really mad. And he shook that box real hard, punched that stick and went in there and got that snake right behind the head, and he held him up. He held that snake up. He was tall Indian, and he held that snake up, and his tail laid below his knee here, standing up. He said, any of you people, said, now there's a girl standing out there. I said, I'm going to demonstrate these locks that I've got. I want to show you people some good locks that nobody can break. And he took a chain and he wrapped them chains around her legs. Said, now you people all feel them locks. Said you can pull them off of her. And wrapped them around her waistline and locked her arms behind her. I said, I'm going to pop this whip 3 times when I do the girls coming out of the chain with them locks on her. He told one man that this, would you hold a piece of paper between your fingers and let me thread it to this whip before I hit attack girl?
No,
That man says, no. One woman said, I will. She held that piece of paper. I looked, he cut that piece of paper to one pop with that whip bow.
you gotta
Then he
sing too.
said, I'm going to pop this whip 3 times, and when I do that, woman's going to be out of them chains. When he popped that whip 3 times, she was out of them chains, and they fell right down on her feet. I don't see how she come out, and there's locks around her arms, behind her. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Sing a little bit louder. I can't hear you, hon.
Prayer, hon.
Sing
I
louder.
bet it can.
Now sing. Well, put it back down if you're not going to sing.
Can he sing?
Sing this
He
song.
can't sing.
Huh? He don't learn to play that. Play it, son. Come on, play it.
He's playing.
Play it. You play it in. Come on, play it. Play it.
to play? Play old Susanna.
No, let Phillip play the song.
Come on, I want to see you play. Play with him.
Can you play a song, Phillip? By the
Yeah, it's good. I think it's very good.
You need a light on, Phillip, so you can see the right.
No, I guess
And he plays pretty good, man.
No.
He's done a long time. He won't be a good guy.
You,
And then listen to Buddy.
He got to reach over me where he can reach over and get them notes
Look
along
at
with
Give it to me.
No, you don't touch
you
it.
learn how to use all of them at the same time.
This is Maestro Phillip Roof.
Boy, darling. You drop on that.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, now I'm gonna. I'm talking to Daddy.
I said no.
No, Daddy said yes. I can play it.
Tina, get away.
Get
Oh,
away. Let me play it. I want to play it.
Tina.
Please.
Y'all play for notes.
No, it's my turn. Go to bed right now.
Come here.
Tina, we got you whining and screaming on tape. We're gonna play to all your friends. Oh, Susanna. Let's both play. I'll play and you sing. Oh, Susanna.
No.
Okay, you play.
Go on, sing one, sing one.
Oh, Susanna, hope you grab a microphone. Listen at me. I want to play now. Brenda's turn.
Let Dina have a turn.
Pull the ball back under the table.
Move, Brian.
Come on, Brian. Granddad wants to hear Dina.
Back in the drawer.
Come in, sit down with me. Yeah.
We don't know it.
Come in, sit down.
Oh, yeah, come in. Get out of the way, huh? But you're out.
Well, I just want to watch that.
Play something else.
Should I play it?
No,
Play that country music song you want to
Okay.
tonight.
come on, play.
I'll probably screw up because I don't know.
Stupid and mean to you.
We don't know. We'll play Name That too. See if you can figure out what she's
Do you
playing.
ever
Sit
play
down.
church
Steve,
hymn
I
songs?
want
Do you?
Hey, you guys sit down so you can't read the name.
Yeah, Grenade, sit down. I'm gonna sing.
Well, I want to hear you play. Go on, play.
I'm gonna play.
love mountains.
We love you. Not out of mountains.
Play a song, man. I'm gonna close me and all.
I threw my baby down in the pond. I picked her up.
Play chopsticks. Play all of I Love the Mountains.
Richard Hart girl.
Play all of I Love the Mountains.
She can play a lot. Her mother couldn't learn either. But me and John, Benny told us to come on then and play a few songs.
I know.
Well,
Can you play Star Spangled Banner? You can't play
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let Granddad play some more.
And I'm pleading, but you always tell me no. Oh, please, honey, please, let me be in your show, Ricky.
themselves, but the way
Rawhide Bloody Bones.
Hold on.
At Hot Rod Lincoln.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Go through.
He went way back in the big old sinkhole back there in the field behind Bill Pruitt, below Clark. Well, he had all kinds of bones, humans' bones around that sinkhole where he used
Let me play.
got boys, and just make 2 bites, and goodbye, boys, dog. Make 2 snaps. He's